Hey guys, I'm just doing a little testing out on property I live on the mountain. I'm gonna run a ghost box, see what happens. Since I didn't get to go live for you guys the other night, I'm gonna do a ghost box session out here because this mountain I live on is haunted. A guy was stabbed right down the road here back in the 1800s, 1900s, or late 1800s. He was a postman. There was a used to be a little bar right here, about a quarter mile down the road. He got in a fight and a Native American and another guy stabbed him. They put him on his horse. He rode down through here and died, and he's buried right out here behind my building somewhere. So I've made contact with him before, so I just want to do a little live session, see what happens for a few minutes. Help! Who needs help? Who's the shadow figure I've seen on my property? You just said my name. Who's the shadow figure I've seen out here and others have seen out here? Whoa. Are you buried out here on the point? Yes or no? What happened to you? It said bleed. Did you bleed to death? Yes or no? Can you tell me your name? What was your job? Dead. Whoa. What was your job before you died? Died. Yeah, I know you died. Haunted. Did you say hunted or haunted? How many people killed you? How many people were responsible for your death? I still got the ovilus 5 running. See if we can get any pertinent words here. Are you the one that the woman saw standing behind me in the yard? Yes or no? Use the energy off of that box or either one of them and talk to me. So the first two words on the ovilus were enjoy and leave. Just said George and beckon. And it said George on the ghost box a little bit ago too. Is your name George, yes or no? Wow, it's really talking like crazy. The man that was murdered by the two men that's buried out here on our property, what is your name? What's the spirit that bothers the neighbors over there? Is that an elemental? What are you? Why are you here? Do you want revenge, yes or no? Yeah, whoa. Who do you want revenge on? What's the family's name that you are always at their house? Give me their three first names. Hi, who are you? What's the name of this mountain? If you can see me right now, how many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers? No, you said 8 and 4. That's way off. Are you just being a smart ass? Try it again. How many fingers am I holding up if you can see me? I don't know, guys. There's been several times when I've been on shows out here on the property, um, and doing very random ghost boxes. The dog has gone crazy. Um, I felt a cold rush of air, and our little dog just started spinning in circles. This was last year, and I don't typically do too many sessions right here at the house because of that. You don't want to draw any negative spirits into where you live. Um, but over the past few years, I've had family members and stuff report things going on here around the property and whatnot, and even like a 12-foot tall shadow figure behind me when I was doing a show with on Noreen's show. Matter of fact, when I got done, the one of the neighbors said she was over there in the yard and saw this thing standing behind me. And I have a big dust to dawn light out in the yard, and so they saw this thing, and it was undulating and moving in a smoky like nature, and it freaked them out so bad they ran in the house. And so I'm just every now and then I'll come out and do some testing on new equipment and stuff, and run a ghost box and see if I can get any answers to those questions. So just a random deal tonight. I was gonna do a live show for you guys at a family's house around here that I'm helping, and they had some stuff come up, so I had to reschedule. But I will be live there in the near future. Um, did an investigation there a few years back. After I was there, the activity seemed to quell down immensely, and now it's coming back. So you never know what you're going to get with these type of things. This thing is negative in nature that we're dealing with over there. Don't know why it's there. Have a good idea why, but you got to go back and do it again. If you commit to helping these families, you got to go in and try to help them until the thing's resolved. So we're going to try to get some more answers, and then try to get the right people in there to get rid of it. So lots of cool stuff coming, guys. We've been taking a break with SOS for a little bit, and I haven't done nothing on this channel in quite a long time, but I'm getting ready to. I'm getting ready to hit up some of my home locations here in West Virginia. There'll be some live squat stuff going on, and much, much more coming. I think you're going to be really, really surprised when you see by the end of the year, early next year, you'll have seen a lot of things coming from SOS and the Real Supernatural channel here. Let me see if I can get a response on this ovilus. Can you tell me who's here? It talked like crazy for a minute and then it just stopped. Who's here with us?
Straight.
It's straight. Give me a name. Who was the man murdered?
Child.
No. Give me a name.
Paula.
Paula.
Density.
Okay. Who's Paula?
Daddy? Compare.
No, I'm not your daddy. It's kind of weird today is Father's Day. Well, it's not anymore, but this is like my workshop,
Plane.
my building. I come out here and work on equipment and
Factories.
whatnot. I want to know about the man who was murdered down the road here many, many years ago. If his spirit's still lurking on this mountain, yes or no? Is he still here?
Skip. Alter.
This road that is on the property we live on, way back was I mean, it was the main thoroughfare through the mountains here, and it was all horse and buggy and all that stuff. And um, I often find old whiskey bottles out in the woods. I found several out here, and so as the other families around here because of that. That one place was like a gathering spot, a watering hole, if you will. And everyone that come through the main road had to, they needed whatever supplies, they would stop there and either get whiskey or grain or food or whatever the case. And there was a lot of debauchery. It was I think at one time it was actually a whorehouse as well. So when you have those type of joints, there's all kinds of crazy stuff that can happen. People drinking and prostitution and whatnot. Money exchanging hands, illegal activities, all that good stuff. So
Liberty, unclear.
who murdered you?
Few.
A few. Can you give me a number of how many of them?
Adjective. Soldier. Race. Whose?
Wow, it's going crazy. All right, let's try the ghost box again.
Sentence.
Who's Paula? Oh, it said whore. Were you and it said prostitute? Were you one of the prostitutes at the old joint down the road? Yeah. Stabbed? You got stabbed? The person who just said stabbed, were you a man or a woman? Well, who knows? Maybe more than one person got stabbed, I'm sure. Did you work as a prostitute at that joint, yes or no? No? Okay, the man that said stabbed, were you the one that was the postman that got stabbed?
Mark.
Just said Mark. That's creepy. Remember earlier I asked, give me one of the family members' names that I'm dealing with, and that's one of them. Is it attached to Mark? Maybe. How was it attached to Mark? Is it a generational curse, yes or no? Was the doorway open? Seven. What was used to open that doorway? What came through the doorway?
Underline.
Everything.
Hidden.
What's hidden?
Over.
Who's being hunted? It said the boxes said
Metal.
kill.
Memories. Natural. Cloister. Rocket. Wheels.
What's gonna happen when I go over to that house?
Hang. Smell. Sharp.
No way. It just said Sharp,
Norman.
and that's the family that owns most of the property on this mountain. That's crazy. It's my son's mom's family, so it's pretty significant right there.
Horse.
Show it right there.
Mason. Fatal.
Oh, and it said Mason too. That's crazy. You guys don't even know how relevant those words are that are coming through.
Logical.
So pretty trippy stuff. A lot of people don't believe in the ghost boxes. I'm here to tell you I do. I've been doing this a long time, and there's no such thing as that much coincidence. Normally on these hack shack radios, you're not going to hear, on regular radio, you're not going to hear the cuss words.
Halo.
You're not going to hear that stuff on the radio because it's against FCC regulations to say those type of words, especially like the F bomb and
Cement.
Mother F and all that kind of stuff. And it comes through those boxes all the time. And that's really how you know you're communicating with something that's more than likely some kind of entity. So
Debbie.
Debbie who? But anyway, just a little quick session for you guys. I'm gonna just getting you ready to fire up a lot of stuff on Real Supernatural while we take care of stuff. We're doing some writing right now and getting everything, and a lot of surprises coming. So our DVD will be released really soon for sale. The Point Pleasant Files, me and David Weatherly. Wood Knox edition #2 is coming out really soon in the next couple of weeks for sure. I think what I've been told, it's right at the finishing processes. So looking forward to that. I'm in that book. I wrote a piece for that book on West Virginia Bigfoot, along with many other excellent people. I'm very humbled to be a part of that. If you haven't seen some of the latest investigations we've done at Ripley's, believe it or not, on the SOS channel, go over there and check them out. Me and Weatherly will be on Spaced Out Radio this coming Friday.
Missed.
I believe. Just look on our Facebook. We'll be posting it. All the upcoming things that's going on. A lot of cool stuff, guys. Also, we got a t-shirt campaign going on.
Roger.
To help support what we do. All the profits go towards more investigations and locations.
Paper.
We come out of pocket for all this stuff. So we're looking for any help we can get to help cover some of those costs to bring you guys more locations and insane locations. And what else? Just a lot of cool stuff, man. This, if you guys didn't know, I'll just go ahead and tell you now. I had a tumor in my leg removed. It started in my leg. I noticed right after that really negative location I did up in Wilkes-Barre, PA, the Wells House. And it started out about that big, and when they took it out, it was bigger than my fist. And I directly attributed that to that whole house and that experience. And I got a lot more stuff I got to be doing with that because it's not a good situation. So, when you do these negative locations at times, they can affect you physically, spiritually, and mentally.
Coins. Every.
So, you often hear us talk about it on the radio. Doing this can be dangerous, and it can affect you in a lot of different ways. So be careful what you ask for because you might get it and you might not like it. So with that being said, just a little quick thing tonight. Anyone that popped in, I can't
Heavy
see the chat on this,
medicine.
so appreciate your support, and we'll see you soon. Have a good night. I'll show you that real quick if I can get the glare off of there.
Southern.
Let me see if I can pop in the chat. Yeah, thanks, guys. PJ and Donna and Jason L. Whoever else is watching that's not in the chat. Alicia Snyder, Marshall, Karen Clark. Let's see. We'll go about 4. I'm going to put the ghost box back on for a few minutes, see what we can hear. Stand by.
Nearly.
Anyone else want to communicate before I shut it down? If you guys can hear me, how's the picture and the sound? Is it okay? Just type in the chat. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Who just said of course? No, I'm good, guys. I'm actually feeling really good. It was a long day today. Had a busy day today. Yeah, it said I'm stuck. Who's stuck? Tommy. Tommy who?
Sick.
Oh, got a poor connection. Well, thank you guys for your support. And like I said, if you want to support us and get some cool gear, buy some t-shirts. There's women's t-shirts. There's several different colors of women's t-shirts. There's coffee mugs. There's a tote bag with our logo on it. There's stickers. Any way you can help, we appreciate it. And all of it goes, like I said, to bring you guys more, bigger, and better locations. So, with that being said, as always, thanks for your support, and we love you guys. And we hope to see you soon in the next live shows. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.